Next presenter. This is John Henry Livingston, and he is a certified ninja facilitator trainer, motivational speaker, and personal change strategist. He's been a marketing and communications professional and public speaker for nearly 30 years. He is the founder of Whirlwind U Motivational Institute and does seminars and training for organizations on change, which we all know we need. John's primary focus is on personal organizational development or personal strategies for change. He assists both individuals and people with organizations develop strategies to sharpen their personal skills and stay motivated while mastering challenging situations during change cycles. He's been a corporate trainer at ProMedica University for nearly 8 years, doing seminars on managing personal change and how to put together a personal change plan. And you know, sometimes when you're recruiting speakers, it's a crapshoot whether or not they're good or not based on somebody else's opinion. Well, I can tell you this man is good. I have been to both of his university programs, and I learned a lot, took away a lot from it, and I know you will too. John Henry.
Oh, thank you. All right, everybody. Time to wake up the sleeping giant. I'll need all of you to do me a favor. I need you to stand up. Get on Facebook. I seen them thumbs going. Give your neighbor a high five and say, "You rock!" Hey, can I get some? Can I get some? Can I give a brother some? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do all 250. I'm just saying. You can sit down. Boy, what a joy it is to be here. I am so excited. I'm just thrilled to death. I can't tell you how excited I am. Can you feel the love today? My name is John Henry Livingston, and my organization is called Whirlwind U. I deal with motivation and change, and I'm humbled and honored to still be a part of ProMedica U, and I do 2 seminars a year. One is managing personal change, and the other one is how to put together a personal change plan, and they go together. It's like part 1 and part 2. Interesting story how I got here. First of all, that wasn't in the script, but that's okay. Let me tell you how I got here, and we're going to move real fast. So part 1 of my program, you don't have. But part 2 of the program, you do. Okay. Here's how I got here. Doing motivational speaking. Crazy story. Really, my goal in life was to be a lobbyist. They make a lot of money, you know. And so I was working for a company who had hired a lobbyist in Columbus. And so I got an opportunity to work with them and see how they work. So I was at this event and with a friend who knew a lot about it. And so I just asked the question, how much do they make? She said, well, she said, so this particular bid, there was 3 different firms there. She said they get about $10,000 a month, guaranteed for 6 months, with no, for 6 months, but you don't have to guarantee results. I said, what? I said, oh, I was working for her, so I couldn't tell her I wanted to do that. But I said, oh, okay, I'm glad you told me. Boy, I made an appointment to go to Columbus the next week. Met a guy there and drove down to meet him. He forgot the appointment. So you got to understand, this was back in the day when the speed limit was 55. So you know, going to Columbus 55 miles an hour. That was some journey. And then to get there and the person you're meeting doesn't show up. So what do you do when you're faced with that person? What do you do when your greatest dream, you come face to face with it? Doesn't happen. So I'm disappointed. I walk out the office, and here he's coming. I'm saying, dude, we supposed to, oh man, I'm sorry, I forgot about it. I got 15 minutes. I said, 15 minutes? No, but if you need somebody's help, you can't come right. You know, so I just, oh, okay, that's cool. So we sit down for 15 minutes. He says, okay, why do you want to be a lobbyist? They make a lot of money. I said, I got good communication skills. I said, I'm great with clients. And I said, I just believe it's a field I like to pursue and learn a little bit more about. He said, John, you do not want to be a lobbyist. I said, why not? Well, just take my word for it. Here's what you need to do. You need to be a motivational speaker. So I told him thanks, got back in my car. Appointment was, very short. Drove all the way back to Toledo. I was extremely disappointed. Here I have set aside a day, spent 3 hours driving to Columbus at 55 miles an hour. Driving back home 55 miles an hour. And no information on how to do something that I thought I wanted to do. There was just no way that you could tell me that I could not be good at something that made that kind of money. Prior to that, I was an advertising executive, so I had my own firm, and so I understood how to work with clients. I just didn't understand this particular thing, but I mean, for that kind of money, I would learn really, really fast. I'd work hard, I'd be like Peyton Manning, work hard, hard work ethic. I'd do everything you need to do to get that money. But what was interesting, when I came back to Toledo, a client that I was doing some consulting with, a marketing client, in less than a week, asked me, John, do you do motivational speaking? I'm like, on Sundays? Yes. He said, no. He said, but really? He said, man, you bring such energy to every meeting. He said, we love your attitude. He said, we need some of what you got here. You never know when that door is going to open.